And we are recording. Hey folks, Chris with Life and Real Estate, back to you with another video for life lessons here today, I think. So our life lesson is going to talk about the topic of optimism. And what does it mean? Why is it a good thing? And why should you make use of optimism in your life and business to achieve your goals, whatever they may be? So let's first define what optimism is. Optimism is the hopefulness and confidence about a future of the successful outcome or something like that nature. You know, it's something about the future success of something. How about that? So you're hopeful and you're confident about it. So to quote another person, I know we're gonna get into this little quote thing. Let me pull up this quote for you because it's a good one. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence, and that's by Helen Keller. So while we're on the subject of optimism now, so we've talked about having confidence before, and there was a reason for that. You have to be confident in what you want to do and what you want to pursue. If you're not confident in it, how can somebody else, if you're selling a product or service, be confident in what you're selling or you're trying to do? So you have to have confidence in what you do. You have to have the confidence to know that you are the person that can help with whatever it is that you're trying to do, or that you will achieve whatever goal you have. You have to have that confidence, or you're just already starting yourself off at a, you're already 20 meters behind the line rather than at the line ready to go. To use a vague analogy, I guess. So for the hopefulness part, you have to have a little hopefulness because you hope things are going to work out and you're confident that they will. That hope keeps you going. It's one of those human things that we have. Hope is a great tool, and as long as you're pairing it with confidence, even better. Because you don't want to see things that you've strived for and wanted for so long fall apart because you didn't believe in it or you didn't have the confidence that you could do it. It all starts with mindset. I know we talk a lot about mindset on this channel, a lot, and it's because it's so important. Your mindset is everything, and if you don't have the right mindset, which comes hand in hand with optimism, then you're not going to be able to pursue what you'd like in a favorable way for you. If you're confident that you can do something, then you know that you can, and that's your mind saying, I can do this. You have to believe in what you want to do. I don't know any other ways to really put that to you. I've heard some pretty good successes, and I talked to him about this little optimism thing, and I asked him, are you optimistic about your future endeavors? And a couple of them surprisingly said no, and I had to ask why. And they said, well, I just don't know where the next piece is going to come from, whether it be next client or whatever. Is like, well, you have to be optimistic, and you have to have hope and confidence that you can achieve and pull in those next leads, clients, whatever it may be. Or if you hit a weight goal, do you feel confident that you can lose more? If you're trying to lose a lot, if you can lose the next 10 pounds, whatever, can you get there? And do you have the confidence that you will? And are you hopeful that you will? They kind of go hand in hand. Optimism it's a weird one to some folks because this world is so full of negativity. It's borderline toxic, and no, I want to say it is toxic because it is pretty bad. I personally try to keep the negativity out of my life, and for me it has helped a lot. Like, you have no idea, and it's one of them things you don't really grasp until it happens to you. I can tell you till I'm blue in the face about how awesome it is to cut negativity out of your life, but until you actually start doing it, you don't know. I can't do that for you. I can only tell you my experience, how it has helped me, and hopefully you learn something from that, rather than bashing your head against the wall day in, day out, and always having these negative things around. Now, is that to say that you're never going to have anger or some negative things happen to you? No. That just would be way too weird, or life would just be really weird then, because we all have bad things happen. That's life. You gotta take the good and the bad. It's just how you deal with the bad that determines how things go, and that's why being optimistic about your future and, you know, how you're gonna push forward on your goals or your dreams, your business, really determines you know, how things will be for you. If you have no optimism and you have no faith, no hopefulness, no confidence in what you can do, then you're just destined to fail. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that, but if you're just going to be an angry person who's negative all the time, you are never going to get anywhere. And those who do usually doesn't last very long, because people pick up on that. And especially if you're in a business setting. We've all had a manager where they're always negative, and we just hated work with them because they just made the overall area you're in feel like crap. Tell me I'm wrong. That's what I thought. So, you know, you don't want to be that person. You want to be the one that everybody wants to be around. They want to use your service. They want to come to you with their problems if that's your thing. You know, whatever the case may be, you want to be that person who's optimistic about life and what you're pursuing, so that others will be inspired by what you do. And that's a big thing with life. It's inspiring others to be better than themselves, and that's why I continue to make these videos and why I've gotten back into it, because, you know, if I'm not sharing what I'm learning, what I'm doing, then nobody's benefiting from it. Even if it's just one person gets something great out of what I put out here, I have done my job as far as society goes. And I hope that it's a lot more than that. I hope I inspire a bunch of folks to really, you know, pursue what they want to pursue, and, well, be optimistic about it. Can't go wrong there. So I hope you found that information helpful. You know, if you like the video, you know what to do. If you hate the video, you also know what to do. You can give a like, a thumbs down, comment, subscribe. If you do comment, I do answer all the comments personally. I don't hire outside people to do that, so you will be talking directly to me. So I hope you found that helpful. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.